All right, so I'm getting ready to go on my weekly run. It's gonna be a long run, probably 15K, 20K maybe. And I've been procrastinating this run for the past 1.5, maybe even, we don't wanna admit it, but maybe even 2 hours, bro. It's currently 11 a.m. I woke up at 4:45. I've been delaying this fucking run for the past 2 hours, wasting the time simply because my mind just for some reason rejects this run. Dude, this is one of those moments I do not feel like running at all. Right? It's like that voice in your head, just the volume goes up and the other one just gets muted. You know, that strong voice, that disciplined voice that tells you to go do the hard work anyway, that just kind of fades away totally. It's so crazy how your brain can turn on you, can turn on itself, and even though you want to work on your goals, you have aspirations, you know you need to do a certain thing. It's so insane to me. I don't get how it works. How much your brain can just turn around and go the direct, exact 180-degree opposite way just because you don't feel like doing something. You built up momentum by stacking up these mini defeats because you give in to your brain telling you to skip the gym, have that cheat meal, don't go on the run, all these things. And I almost gave in genuinely. I was standing still, just staring in front of me thinking, what would happen if I skipped this run? I was just absolutely, it was like a 50-50 chance at this point. And it's so insane to me how I'm sitting here, right? And I'm sitting here putting on my running shoes. It took like 2 hours for me to get to this point. Why does this happen? Why do our brains turn against itself, knowing what it needs to do to grow, knowing what it needs to do to get better? And you could tell yourself all day long that you need to go run, that you need to be better. You get these motivation spikes from like Instagram reels, like MMA edits and these David Goggins edits and stuff. Why does your brain, when it really comes down to it, when it's really time to take the action, why does it all of a sudden not want to do it anymore? Why does that voice, that strong voice, that hardworking, disciplined, ambitious voice in your mind that you know is there, why does it just disappear the moment that you need it most? When it comes to growth, when it comes to self-improvement, you will be tested 1,000,000 times. It does not matter what level you're at. It does not matter how long you've been doing it for. There will always be tests because as you progress, you get to higher levels, you get to higher levels, you get to higher levels. In order to get to higher levels and to continue on going, you will always be tested. Right now, I'm going to go for that run so I pass this test. You build up mental strength, mental fortitude. You build up discipline. And what you do is you feed your brain for those moments when you are motivated. Because this goes on my mental resume, my discipline resume. The fact that I was so tough and I didn't even want to go on that run. I didn't want to be disciplined anymore. I just wanted to watch fucking Dexter because that's what I started watching yesterday on Netflix, which was part of the plan. It was a mental aid station. Put on good motivating music and just mindlessly go through the steps. Just put on your running clothes, but just pack your gym bag. Just put on those running shoes. Just move. Write down what you're gonna do and do it. So I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna be on that run. I'm gonna make a couple clips, maybe say a couple motivating things that are on my mind. But I have learned a lot from this morning, and I'm not gonna see this as a bad morning simply because I spent the past 2 hours on wasting time. I'm gonna see it as a win, as a specifically good morning because yesterday morning felt great. Everything flowed. This morning was hard. It sucked. It was difficult. My mind didn't want to do it. Guess what? I'm still doing it. So that's what we're doing right now. That's what you got to understand. It might feel like your brain is sabotaging itself at times and you will not recognize yourself. You will not recognize that strong voice anymore. But that's where you've got to find it. That's where that strong voice gets built. In those hard moments, in those moments when that weak voice is screaming at you, is when the strong voice is building. The only thing that can kill iron is its own rust. Don't let your mindset break itself down. All right, we're gonna go on the run. Let's fucking go. Dreams don't work unless you do, so fucking work for it, bro. Yup, we're getting it done, bro. I'm 15K in already. We got 5K left and my mindset is breaking down to this point. But I'm really fucking proud of myself that I was able to push through, able to keep it going, and go from being scrolling on Instagram, feeling almost hopeless, feeling unmotivated, to actually being out here, already having ran fucking 15K. So what that shows you is that your body isn't, or your mind, you can't trust it always. Sometimes it's gonna try to give you comfort when you need to grow, when you need discomfort. So I want you to listen, and I really want this to hit home with you, bro. You can do anything that you want. Your mind is only gonna give you suggestions, and sometimes you want comfort. So guess what? Your mind is gonna give you comfort, but you know that's not gonna get you to your goals, because you want your goals, your soul wants your goals. So what do you have to get done? Whether it's training, or running, or studying, or working, or waking up early, make sure that you acknowledge that your mind is not always gonna be with you. There's gonna be times where you have to push through the discomfort in order to strengthen your mind, so the next time your mind is with you. And you're gonna do that over and over and over again until one day, everything clicks, you get the results, you look in the mirror, and guess what? You see a strong man, someone who has grown into the person that he said he would become. Someone that went through discomfort and adversity just to hit his goals. Someone that sacrificed comfort and put his purpose in front of pleasure, because he understood that that's what it takes to get to your fucking goals and to be fulfilled in life. Because that's what we're looking for, right? We're looking for growth. It doesn't matter what comfort you're going through. If you're not fulfilled in life, you're never going to really truly be happy. So if you're watching this video, that already means that you're probably an ambitious guy who wants to hit his goal, who's aware that he needs to go through discomfort. My arms are getting so tired. He needs to go through discomfort in order to get to his goals. So why aren't you living up to it? Why aren't you giving it your all? Why aren't you pushing, bro? Why aren't you fucking pushing? You promised yourself, you told yourself you were going to work on your goals, just as I did. But for some reason, you're not living up to it, and I am. So use this as motivation. Comment down below, and follow me on my journey, and I'll follow you on your journey, bro. Come on, let's go. So whether it's one more minute, one more step, one more lap, one more mile, one more fucking mile, bro. Don't give up on me, come on. You gotta keep fucking pushing. It's hard to explain exactly what I'm feeling right now, but on my last run, I had this exact same thing. I just feel so extremely grateful to be in the position that I'm in, to be working hard like I'm working, and like I would never want to be anyone else. And I know there's these guys on Instagram that have fucking Ferraris and shit, and that have money that are way more successful than me. But for me personally, like it shit feels like I'm about to fucking break down, bro. But I'm just so glad with who I am, and that I'm this person that can push myself like this. And I know I've just gotten started. Like this is just the fucking tip of the iceberg, and there's nothing that's gonna fucking stop me from getting to my goals, bro. And at this point, bro, I've literally ran 21.7 kilometers now. So I've run half a marathon, and I thought I would have stopped by now, but I still want this feeling to stop. My feet hurt, my knees hurt like fucking shit. Starting a journey like this is fucking tough. It's so hard, and you're gonna go through discomfort like no one else does. No one's gonna understand what you're feeling, what you're doing, why you have these goals, why you're so ambitious, why you're so driven, and they're gonna label you as fucking weird. Because that's what it is, though. You're doing something not everyone's doing, so that means you're weird by definition. I'm just feeling so fucking grateful to be alive, bro. And to be the person that I am, pushing myself this hard, actually making use of my full body's potential. And I'm growing mentally and physically in so many ways. This video is almost like kind of a journal. I use this video as kind of a journal sometimes, you know? Because I like putting my thoughts on paper or on video in this case. I'm just so fucking grateful. All I'm telling you is that you gotta keep pushing, because one day it's all gonna fucking click. And one day you're like, I can't fucking, there's no point of return. It feels like this is fucking freedom, bro. This is it. It's just me alone and my thoughts and my music, this camera. It's just me and my fucking thoughts, bro. I'm just pushing myself, and my knees really hurt. My legs hurt, my mind's broken, spirit's broken. But I feel so good. No way. 29. I'm on 29, dude. I'm on 29 fucking kilometers. There's no way in the fucking world. There's no fucking way I did this. Holy fuck. You genuinely don't understand. I've gone through so much in the past 10 kilometers. It's absolutely unexplainable. I'm almost at 30. My phone's about to die, so I'm cutting this out. 800 meters, that's half a mile. All right, so it's the next day, and you guys all just saw that run, and this run was different, bro. It was different, and it teaches a very important lesson, which is, first off, I did 30K, which is the longest I had ever done. It's about 17 miles, and this run was really fucking tough. I really had to push myself to get that distance, but what I really want you, besides the run, if you put away the run and just extract the lessons from it, extract what it really gave me and what it really can give you is that, bro, in this life, you know, there's the self-improvement space is booming right now, bro. Everyone is either on self-improvement and on that side of social media, or you're on the exact other side of social media, and you're doing the exact opposite things. If you're in this space, and I assume you are because you're watching this, you have to adopt that lifestyle. You got to realize that getting in shape, you know, it's more than just going to the gym. That's why all these people, and a lot of people, they can't seem to get the results in the gym because they don't have that lifestyle. Because that lifestyle is what'll give you the real insights and the real right perspective and the right mindset. It's the lifestyle that'll change everything. It's, you know, identifying yourself as the person that can work hard. You're a hard worker, bro, and I know you have it in you. You might not be using it right now, but you can do exactly what you want to do. You can do exactly what I did yesterday, and you can be that guy that'll push through adversity, that'll go through hard things just to reach his goals. And I know that you want to get in shape, right? I know you want to, you know, have the abs, have the physique, have big arms, broad shoulders, and look in the mirror and just like what you see. But what you've got to realize is it's the lifestyle that'll get you there. It's the morning routine, it's the night routine, because that's what'll build your mindset. That's what's gonna get you into this flow of, you know, a certain identity. Because in this life, that's why I started off by saying, you know, self-improvement space is booming. These people on social media, there's so much shit getting pushed out right now, and a lot of people will tell you, you know, a 7-minute ab workout, do this push workout, do that workout. Here, the best way to grow this and that. The best way to do it, the best way to get in shape, the best way to hit your goals is to adopt that lifestyle. It's not about those how do you even say that? It's not about the nitty-gritty details. It's about the lifestyle. It's what do you do the first thing when you wake up? How do you think? How do you believe? What are your paradigms, right? How do you actually think? And when you do the shit that I did yesterday, or you have a good established morning routine, and you identify yourself with the core traits like being disciplined, being ambitious, hardworking, being able to sacrifice for your goals, when you identify yourself with that and you live your days up to that, that's when you truly hit your goals. It's not in doing this push workout or that push workout. No. It's about who are you. It's truly about who you are. That's really what it is. And I want to stimulate you guys, if you are genuinely looking to make that change and you're genuinely looking to become that person that you know you can be, but you simply haven't really figured out how yet, or you need more accountability, maybe you're not able to stay consistent, maybe you're not able to know where you're supposed to start, send me a DM on Instagram, bro. This is what I do. I do online fitness coaching myself, but it's more than online fitness coaching. There are so many fitness coaches out there, but they ignore the fact that you have to become that person. And they'll tell you, yeah, bro, just grind harder, right? Just grind hard. Yeah, just follow them. Just hit your calories, bro. Just hit your calories. Just get the workouts in. It's more than that. It's not just about do this and this and this. It's about be this, and the rest will follow. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But it's really about being a certain person, identifying with a certain, you know, type of person, and then all of a sudden, you'll see that all those, the workouts, the diet plan, it'll become much easier. It's not about the diet. You can actually ask ChatGPT for a workout plan right now, and it could be just as good, maybe as I would give it to you, as the one I'd give to you. But the difference is ChatGPT will not make you that person. ChatGPT will not give you a human connection. ChatGPT will not, you know what I'm saying? You have to become a certain person. And that's really what I focus a lot on, the daily action, the routines, becoming that guy. So if you're interested in that, that says like anything that you want to do, then make sure to DM me on Instagram. Just let me know that you're looking for that, and I'd be glad to help you out and do that with you, bro. Also, if you have any other questions about anything, you can always DM me on Instagram for that too. And I'm really proud of this video, not because it's been a great video, but because it really shows that identity. It really shows that I didn't feel like it at the start. I did not feel like it, still did it. And then after that run, I felt this euphoric, ecstatic feeling of gratefulness, of gratitude is the word. Gratitude, and just feeling so good and proud of myself that I was able to overcome that obstacle. And I've no doubt in my mind that I've gotten stronger after yesterday, even though I kind of fucked up my ankle a little bit. It genuinely hurts, but at least my mindset's better, right? At least I've identified myself a little bit better. So yeah. Dreams don't work unless you do, so fucking work for it. Don't forget to DM me on Instagram or follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Dreams don't work unless you do, so fucking work for it. Let's get it.